What's up, guys? I'm back at you with another video. This isn't really a review. This is more of a me talking about why I switched to Apple, the products I switched to, the products I switched from, and why I did it. When I first started the transition was a few weeks ago. I wouldn't say it was a month. It was a few weeks ago when I picked up the iPad Pro. Now, great product. I found that it quickly replaced my laptop, and I haven't had a laptop sitting on the desk since. But to make that a little more reasonable, I of course had to get the Magic Keyboard, because that's just, it works so good with the iPad, and I know it's meant for iMacs, but it definitely works good. And then at the same time I bought the keyboard, I thought, okay, I'm going to upgrade my TV experience because you can mirror and AirPlay things to the TV from the iPad and all that stuff. So, that's just so far the ecosystem has pretty much sucked me in. And then I thought, well, I kind of got to tie it together, and basically the iPhone is really what ties the ecosystem together. And then I thought, well, I had this smartwatch before that I used with my S9 Plus, and I just kind of wanted to get another smartwatch. So there's the Apple Watch Series 3 stainless steel. I just got this today, actually. I did a review on it. That's already up. And then, of course, in order to be able to do things with the iPad, you need some different dongles. Here's just one of the ones I have laying around right here. So yeah, it's a big stack, pricey. That's the one downside to actually switching to Apple, and staying with Apple even. Real quick, I want to show you guys the new watch band I said I got in the other review. It's leather. It came with the Milanese loop, but I wanted a couple options. So this is a leather one I got on Amazon for $10. And if this were an Apple product, it'd be a $500 watch band. So the material's nice, the build's nice. Fits a little loose, but it was $10. So yeah, I'm happy with it. But yeah, like I said, as soon as I bought this, I basically, they get you with the keyboard. It works so well, and then they get you with everything else. And what's next is the MacBook. The MacBook Pro is next. I found some things, just a couple things that I couldn't do on the iPad Pro that is more meant for a desktop or a laptop. But yeah, what I switched from was kind of a mixture of different things. I had an HP laptop, Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus, which I had just recently gotten actually when it came out, and just decided on a whim to switch to Apple after getting the iPad Pro. I got the iPad Pro the same day I got the S9, and then about a week later I had the iPhone. So it's definitely an addicting thing. I kind of talked bad about Apple before this even. I was pretty against Apple for reasons I don't even know why. Probably because I didn't have it. Aside from being pricey, these products are phenomenal. iPad Pro is easily, hands down, the best tablet I've ever used. Amazing display. It's fast. This can, like I said, it replaced my computer, and it can replace yours too, more than likely. There are a couple things, like I said, that I'm going to be getting the iPad or MacBook Pro for. So just simply because it's nice to have a laptop, and if you could use a mouse with this, I might consider just not even worrying about getting a laptop. But you can't use a mouse with this, and that's kind of a downside. I have this pencil, this not Apple Pencil. It's just a cheaper version, $20. Works the same, kinda. And I often find myself using this as kind of a mouse. I have my hand hanging down here, sliding up with the stylus on the end there. So it works. It's just it's not a laptop. but in a way it is. It's like your computer, unlike any computer, as Apple says in on their website. So we're at about 1,300 on this, 100 on this, 200 on this, 950 on this, just because it's the 256 gigabyte, and then about 800 on this. So if you just stop and think about that, it's insane. Actually, yeah, it is insane. I just now thought about that. But you know what? I believe this is some of the best tech you can get. Not for the money, but it's very user-friendly, very sleek, and I don't want to be that guy, but it's the ecosystem. It really is the ecosystem. Everything just works so well together. The only downside is the need for dongles. Everyone knows that. This isn't even a MacBook, but still, you're gonna need this dongle for a camera. Like I said, about 3 years ago, I had the iPhone 6 Plus, and I really liked it. But the reason I got it, I bought it used, and I bought it for a temporary phone, actually. I don't even know why, actually. Probably because I didn't want to go out and buy a brand new phone, because I was undecided on what phone I wanted to get. Then my friends and different videos talked me into the Galaxy S8. So I switched to the Galaxy S8 Plus for a while, and then quickly when the S9 came out, I switched to that, the S9 Plus. And one downside to that is maybe they come in more than 64 gigabytes, but I don't know. Like, it's definitely nice to have 256 and 512 on this. This is 64. I mean, all of Apple's stuff, it just, like, having that memory on here just makes this so much better than a Fire Stick or like what's those things? Not a Hulu, Roku, that's what it is. It makes it better than a Fire Stick and a Roku. Just for that reason, it's got that 64 gigabytes on there. It kind of makes it a little faster. It looks much nicer. It's not just something you plug into your TV like a Fire Stick. But I do use Fire Sticks. I have a few Fire Sticks throughout the house. So I'm definitely not putting down Amazon because I love Amazon. I use Alexa all the time. So back to what I was saying before about went to the S9 Plus, and then you pretty much know from there. Like I said, the day I got the S9 Plus, I got the iPad, and a week later I was sucked into the Apple world. So, but yeah, the next thing on the list is the MacBook. I hope to be doing the review on the MacBook Pro soon. Probably in the next week or so I'll be picking that one up. Also, I wanted to say sorry about my voice. It's kind of been going out over the last couple of days, but I did just get this watch today, and I did that video, and then that made me want to do this video, and yeah, that's pretty much the review for this. I'm gonna sign off here and probably play around with my watch a little more. I haven't really gotten a chance to set a ton up on it, but I definitely see myself sticking with Apple for a while, if not forever. So yeah, that's it for right now. Have a good day, guys. I will talk to you next time.